Okay, good morning, everyone. This is Uma coming to you live with your daily video for Wednesday, September 12th. I am doing your daily reading. Hi, guys. Welcome and come on in. I'm going to go with the Archangel Gabriel deck for the special message. So welcome if you're new to my channel. My name is Uma. I do daily free readings here on YouTube and on Instagram. On YouTube, I am Lotus Inspiration 1111. On Instagram, Uma Lotus Flower 78. So please feel free to check it out and subscribe so that you don't miss another reading. Hello, JG. Hi there. Welcome. Come on in. We're about to get ready to do your daily reading. Oh, my cards. It's funny. I did yesterday's daily reading, and it was sadness and depression and isolation. Do you guys remember yesterday's reading? And I totally forgot it was 9/11. Because it was September 11th, and the energy was very heavy yesterday. I don't know if you guys noticed that. It was super heavy yesterday. So it's interesting how I pulled those cards, and I totally forgot it was 9/11 until I went on Facebook and saw all the posts, and I was like, wow, that reading was on point. So let's see what the reading is for today. Okay, I feel ready. Here we go. All right, Spirit, what is the energy for today? We have Queen of Water, a promising start, so much better than yesterday. 6 of Air, oh, thank God. And 7 of Fire, I love it. I love it. So a lot of you felt the energy yesterday, correct? I had one friend text me from California, and she was like, what is going on? I am so depressed. And I was like, I know, I've been the same way. But it's, as we keep ascending and growing, we become not just so concerned about ourselves, but of the world at large. So sometimes you have to really ask yourself, when you're feeling these heavier emotions, does this belong to me, or does this belong to someone else, right? Because chances are likely that it will belong to someone else. And then you just have to say, all right, I got to clear myself of this, uncreate, destroy, because it really shouldn't be affecting you. But it will affect you if you are an empath. So there was a lot of heavy energy yesterday, a lot of people remembering the lives lost in 9/11, a lot of people remembering what was personally happening for them in their own lives while 9/11 was going on. So that was a very heavy energy. Today, much lighter, thank God. Okay, much lighter today. So the Queen of Water is about nurturing yourself and taking care of yourself. So today you're looking to, maybe go get that massage, or make an appointment for a massage, or get with an energy healer, or even if it's just taking a mental health day and staying home, relaxing, sleeping, taking a nap. But it's about caring for yourself. And also the Queen of Water is about caring for others. So today you might find people coming to you or drawing to you and just needing a little love, just needing a little, a little push in the right direction. So it's a very nurturing energy. And for those of you asking about your relationship, this is a great card because it talks about relationships developing to a new level. Okay. So it's a very good card about self-care, care of others, nurturing, and love deepening. The 6 of Air card is a wonderful card because it leaves the 5 of Air. So it talks about moving on, things getting better now, look up. And I feel that's what we all needed from the break from yesterday. Yesterday was a doozy. I have to tell you, it was such a doozy. And it feels like lighter today. Yes, Rajika says feels much lighter today. Absolutely. Your instincts are correct. Because it does. I woke up this morning, I was like, oh, thank God, whatever that was yesterday, I'm so glad we're out of it. And that's the 6 of Air. Also, for some of you, you might get news of travel today. The 6 of Air is about planning a trip, taking a trip. So today you might hear, from work that you're going to somewhere great, or you might hear from your loved one, you want to take a vacation together. So it's really a moving on and feeling better. The last card, 7 of Fire, is a boundaries card. It talks about defending your beliefs and decisions and standing your ground. So even though you're in like a love, love, love mood today and feeling good and nurturing yourself and nurturing your relationships, there might be somebody that comes to test you. And Spirit's advice is clear. That's awesome. Test me if you will, but This is what I believe. This is what I stand for. And that's that. Okay. It's just that cut and dry. You don't have to explain yourself to anybody. And that's that 7 of fire energy. It talks about choosing your battles wisely, but also standing your ground. So today, if you get anybody kind of stepping to you and saying, why do you make your enchiladas that way? Right? You can say, because that's how I make them. And if they say something like, well, why don't you make it this way? You can just say, well, I don't want to make it that way, and just stand your ground. Okay. Or you could just make it their way. Choose your battles wisely today, because the energy is lifting by noticeable by Queen of Water and 6 of Air. So good cards for today. Okay, awesome. For those of you that are following along live, you get a special reading today from the Archangel Gabriel deck. It's an Oracle card deck. So let's see what Archangel Gabriel brings messages to you. You can either ask in your mind a personal question that you'd like an answer to, or you can just say, okay, Archangel Gabriel, what is my special message today? And let's see what comes up. There you go. Creative expression. God's divine creativity is expressed through your actions. So if you ask a question about how do I get out of this situation? Where do I go? Spirit is asking you to be creative. Okay, don't box yourself in. Allow yourself to say, I'd like to think outside the box on this one. What else is possible? Where do I go from here? What can I create? It's those kinds of questions that will get you out of your jam. And there's a picture of a beautiful little boy and girl on there. So if some of you are asking relationship questions, it feels very joyous and happy and in union. So use your creativity, okay? Don't allow yourself to feel boxed in. Allow the creative expressions of God to flow through you and express through you. That is your special message for today. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Instagram, I'm heading off and heading over to YouTube to do the daily twin flame reading. I can't end this video. Okay. I have a new phone. Sorry, guys. And I'm just like learning it as much as I can. So I will be right back on with the daily twin flame video in a minute.